right, it's time for our Foodfluencer Friday Face-Off. Today's chef's popularity skyrocketed in the past year, and half of it all started with the steak dish right there. The first viral video garnered more than 10 million views. Excited to have him here. Please welcome H-Woo Lee.
H-Woo Lee.
H-Woo.
Yes. What are we cooking up
Coffee
today?
and steak. What a great combination.
It's a great combination.
Okay, and the rub is so important. Why is the rub so key to this dish?
So the coffee itself adds a lot of umami, similar to like.
And what is the definition of umami?
Umami is that savory, in a good way, the saliva where you're salivating and wanting more of each bite.
Okay. And you want foods that have that, make you do that.
To make you do that, right?
Okay.
So,
Let's start with the rub.
So the rub first, if you don't mind, Ryan, if you could please grind the coffee so we can get a nice fine powder.
Nice. Grind away.
Perfect execution.
Okay.
And then, Deja, if you don't mind, we're going to put the spice rub together. So we're going to start off with some brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
All right into the bowl.
Okay.
Perfect. We have some black pepper.
The black pepper.
How much
is there any specific amount?
Oh, just toss it in. Toss it in.
Nice.
Toss it all in. Okay.
No stress cooking.
Not enough coffee ever. Right?
Smoked paprika right here.
Ooh, I love smoked paprika.
Perfect. So we have kosher salt.
Kosher salt. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect execution. We have ground ginger.
Ground ginger.
Okay.
Nice.
We have ground mustard.
Yum.
Mustard.
And we have our ground garlic.
I think I have all of these in my cabinet except for the coffee. Come on,
So
let's make
this
it
is
happen.
the last ingredient. It's Aleppo pepper.
Aleppo. Now that I don't know. Let me smell.
Ooh, smells great.
It does.
It's got more of a slow heat in it. Perfect. It has a more slow heat. It's great in a lot of Middle Eastern cuisine. They use that. So we're gonna mix this all together.
Okay.
And we're gonna make more rub than we actually need for one steak. So you can keep this in your freezer for up to 3 months or so.
Okay.
Use it on chicken, steak, fish too, whatever it is.
Oh, nice.
Now, what if you don't have this Aleppo spice? What can you do?
You could use cayenne pepper. You could use more smoked paprika.
Okay.
Sometimes they use Korean chili pepper flakes.
What kind of meat do you like to use?
I love a ribeye. I mean, who does not love a ribeye, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna be using some
ribeye.
ribeyes today, but you can use this on any cut of steak, really.
So
and you can use it on any other kind of meat as well, you said.
You can use it on chicken. You can use it on.
Do we
fish.
rub?
Let's rub. Yes.
Yeah, let's rub.
Are we
This
rubbing?
is the best
Some
part.
gloves.
Rubbing. Come on. Let's do it.
I only have one glove.
Oh,
Now,
wait,
is there
here.
a key to the rub technique? Here, you can take that one. Go for it. You guys.
Got it? Here, that's yours.
Okay.
Is there a special way that you like to do
Just
this
get
so
it
you get
all
everything
over.
out? Get it all over. Okay.
Get it all
Get
over.
it all
So you want to
over.
just dunk it in, let it swim,
Dunk it
move
in
it around.
everything. You want the flavor.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix up that sugar a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right, go for
And
it.
get this glove on.
Are we bringing this to us, or are we going to keep it
Let's
here?
bring this here.
Let's bring it a little
bring it right
closer.
here.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
beautiful.
come on. Let's,
So,
let's
yeah.
do a little rub.
Oh, go heavy on it.
Heavy.
Heavy
on
on
the
it.
rub.
Heavy on the rub.
Ooh,
You just
I
smother
like
it
the
with
rub.
an abundance of rub.
Smother the rub.
Now, when we put this on the grill in a second, what are we looking at temperature-wise and in terms of how long you cook?
So one thing to
Can you
really
flip it
note
over?
about this recipe is that there is brown sugar, and sugar caramelizes quickly.
Right.
So you want to put it more on the lower end of
So you don't
the
want to
grill.
burn with
Not
that
to burn
caramelization.
immediately. You want to cook the insides more, and then you can get a hard sear on the grill, and then you'll finish off your steak.
Pretty simple, right?
It
With a
is.
lot
Simple.
of flavor.
Simple.
Put that in there.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
get it all
Ryan.
in
Ryan's
there.
getting in.
No gloves.
No gloves. I mean gloves.
It's all
coffee,
love, no
sugar,
gloves.
it's
Go
mustard,
ahead.
it's garlic, it's ginger, all this stuff I love.
It's coffee.
All right, let's put it on the grill.
Let's put it on the grill.
Let it cook.
You got
We'll
that?
come back here in just a second, too, and we'll give it a try right after this. We'll be right back. The perfect steak. Back outside here with social star and Chef H-Woo Lee. We're going to cut into the coffee spice rub steak in a second. But first, some general steak cooking tips. What do you say?
So first of all, I love drying out my steaks in the fridge. And I know it might sound a little weird, but that's the process of dry aging. So at home, anyone can do this. You have a wire rack with a tray.
Okay.
And you can leave your steaks out in the fridge 1 or 2 days. It helps lose moisture, dry out the crust more, so you have a better steak.
Did you cover them or just leave them open?
You can leave
like
them
this?
open like
Okay.
this.
Great.
So, what's the best cooking method? I know we're grilling now, but what's the best cooking method?
Depends on the thickness of steak, right? You need to understand your cut of meat.
Okay,
so
break
if
it
it's,
down for us,
if it's
H-Woo.
really thin, you can just do a hard sear on the grill or in a pan. And then if it's a thicker cut like this, you might want to have more time to cook the inside, because that's just going to take more time naturally. So you can do on a low temp in the oven and then sear it. You can sear it first, go on the low temp to finish it.
How do you get, I know we're cooking this sort of on low, slower here because of the sugar, right?
Yeah.
How do you get the perfect sear marks?
Perfect sear marks, honestly, you got to dry out the steak. Drying out the steak.
Do you ever
removes
put
all
oil
moisture.
on the steak?
I put avocado oil, salt,
Avocado,
and pepper.
high heat index
high heat.
avocado
High heat,
oil.
and it's great.
And
It
we're
works
using
great.
butter today?
We have butter, so if you have a leaner cut of meat like this top round, or you have a chuck eye right here, there's less fat in it, so you want to incorporate more fat into the steak, and fat is flavor.
Okay, and when it's done, you just sort of like feel firmness?
The best thing, thermometer.
Okay, or that.
Thermometer is the easiest way, right?
Or the tool.
It tells you exactly what you need. 125, 130 is around rare, medium rare, and that's the best way. If you don't have that, no, you need this. You need a thermometer or years of
All right,
experience.
let's take off the grill. Let's take
get
off
a
the grill.
taste. Let's
Give
get
a
a
taste of this.
See what it
should be
looks
done by,
like.
oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. I
Wow,
smell it.
that's beautiful.
The aroma is
Smell.
fantastic. You can head to our social platforms to like this recipe. The Foodfluencer with the most likes during their voting period will walk away with $5,000. Plus, we'll make a $5,000 donation to Feeding America in their honor to help provide 50,000 meals to families who need it most. The winner will be announced at the end of the summer.
Yep, and for today's recipe, you can go to our website at kellyryan.com. And while you're there, don't forget to enter our weekly sweepstakes where viewers will have a chance to win a $500 prize.
Okay, now let's get into this.
Go for it, Ryan.
All right, Deja. Who wants to try?
Digging in, he's digging
To
in.
try.
Deja, there you are.
All right.
First bite there.
Let's take a little bite.
Okay.
You're such a great host. You're cutting for her.
You know, it's what I was born to
It's
do.
delicious.
Maitre d', host, whatever it is. Serve the dishes as well.
It's
We're going to take a
delicious.
break. We'll be right back. Thank you very much. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.